It's time for Artist Direct on KDEC FM 100.5, your local connection to the music scene. Today's program is made possible by Holstrom Jewelers, Elm Street, Cresco.
It's Artist Direct here on FM 100.5 from the album God, Sin, Whiskey and Women. It's Easy Line off of the Tallgrass album. We are fortunate to be joined on the air this morning by Matt Skinner from Tallgrass. Good morning, Matt.
Morning, y'all. How you doing?
We're doing pretty well. So you survived the birthday party.
I did. Well, I was working last night.
Oh.
It was Austin's birthday, and I work at a bar called the Yacht Club here in Iowa City, and I do sound and stuff. So.
Oh, we totally know the Yacht Club. Isn't that where all the rugby people go?
Yep. We got Jeremy and the rest of them coming and hanging out down there. I think they're actually restart the Magic Bus this year too. So I just heard that yesterday, and that'll be good news.
Wow, you work at the crazy. There you go, the crazy place. So Adam Morford, Austin Morford, brothers. One of them just had the birthday, and Matt Skinner. How did you guys get together and form Tallgrass?
Well, we played in a couple of different bands over probably about the last 10 years. I think the first one was called the Jensen Connection, and Adam was originally our auxiliary percussionist and our drummer and moved to, I believe, Philadelphia. So then we grabbed him and made him be our normal drummer, and he had this little brother named Austin who could also do auxiliary percussion stuff, so we started sneaking him into gigs when he was about 16, and the whole fake mustache thing. And he's a really good guitar player, too, so he started playing guitar in this other band called The Glitch that we all played in, and we just kind of made him start playing bass for us. And you can hear on that last track, he's still a really good guitar player, so we make him pick it up every once in a while. I just kind of slam around on the bass and pretend like I know what I'm doing, and it ends up sounding okay. So
that's some pretty understated bass playing on that track. Somebody was slapping it pretty good. Was that you?
Yeah, that was me pretending. There's one note that sounds good on that song for me, so I just keep on hitting it as many times as I can. But
I found the note. Stay on it.
Yep.
Look, that's a good lesson in life in general.
Yes, it is.
Well, we think you guys sound fantastic, and I can tell you that there are people here in Decorah that are, salivating at the thought that you guys are going to be here tomorrow night performing at the Haymarket. It's going to be a pretty exciting event. Have you guys been up here in Decorah before?
I never have, and we're really looking forward to it. We've got a friend that used to live in Iowa City, and he's living up there now, and he's been talking about how awesome this place is. So it's going to be a fun one. We're excited.
Yeah, it's a good place, and people out here like the live music.
The Haymarket is a memorable venue. You will take stories back home.
Oh, he's from Iowa City. He's played in memorable venues.
Every town has its own memorable venue, and this
Cool.
is ours. And you guys will fit nicely onto the crooked little dance floor at the Haymarket.
That's right.
there.
Crooked dance floor, even awesome.
Yep.
That's great.
That just makes us all feel better when we start dancing funny at the end of the night. We can blame it on the dance floor.
Instead of the Jack Daniels,
Yeah,
great.
exactly. So Matt Skinner here. We were again with Tallgrass on Artist Direct. I'm laughing about the About feature of you guys on Facebook. May I quote? Raised by wolves, taught by squirrels, enemy of the owl. Got those gravel road vocals, quick pick guitar, and a rhythm section with stomping ground sound. Okay, how long did it take you guys to sit down and sort of do that market research?
Oh, well, it involved, several $1 million and lots of polls, and, we had to go to Washington and all this other stuff, and then I just sat around for about 5 minutes and made up some stuff.
Yeah, that's about right. Really, that's pretty much what market research is anyway. So we're excited that the
other bands pay consultants, thousands of dollars to come up with that stuff, and you pulled it off in 5 minutes. Good job.
Oh, maybe I should start a consulting agency.
That's right. What do animals think of your band.com. And this is good. So influences. The three of you guys obviously have played in a number of different bands, either together or individually. In terms of your background, music that's influenced you that has led you toward Tallgrass, throw out a few.
I guess back in high school, I listened to a lot of Bela Fleck and the Flecktones. They had an album out
You
called
did?
Live Art.
Whoa.
Yeah.
In high school? So who introduced you to Bela Fleck?
Well, I got really lucky. I had a couple of buddies that lived. One of them lived right down the street, and him and his friends would always come over and play guitar, and I kind of friended up to them and started learning how to play through those guys. And I don't know how they heard about them, but they had really good taste in music for 16 and 17-year-olds. I would have still been listening to bubblegum stuff, I'm sure, but they made me start doing this other stuff, and I guess after I had that album on repeat for probably about a year, and then I started listening to a Jaco Pastorius album, and I had that one on repeat for probably about 6 months, and I guess, I don't know, and then just kind of started grabbing onto a lot of old blues stuff, and I'm not as educated on it as I should be, but I just kind of I like to listen to it.
Were you playing the banjo before or after checking out the first Bela Fleck CD?
Oh, I definitely after. That was probably, I didn't even, if you listen to him play, you don't really want to start playing the banjo. So I don't think I touched one for about 6 years after I started listening to it. But.
Yeah, it sort of makes you go, I'm never going to do that. It's never going to be quite that good. Again, we're with Tallgrass, Matt Skinner from Tallgrass here on Artist Direct. Thanks again going out to Holstrom Jewelers on Elm Street in Cresco.
So the album was recorded, if not entirely at the Englert, in association with the Englert. How did you record this CD, God, Sin, Whiskey, and Women?
Well, that's just another, I guess, example of our band getting lucky. I got a job over at the Englert last year, just doing sound. I'm a sound guy, too. And the main sound guy over there really likes our band, and he just offered, and the place offered, when they were a couple days out, when there were no shows, we could just go in and set up all of our drums and everything else, and set up a bunch of room mics and kind of get the real ambient feel of a big theater and everything. And I think we recorded, maybe a couple of the vocal tracks, maybe out at Tommy Koning, that's the guy's name that recorded it for us, out at his place. But other than that, we did most of it at the Englert, just on off days, and it was really fun. We owe them a big debt of gratitude for it.
Well, and when you think of the music that has gone through there, even just in this year, I saw Todd Snyder and Hayes Carl there. I know Leon Russell's coming up. They've got Little Feat coming up. Loudon Wainwright, Dar Williams. All of these people. In fact, years ago, I saw Amy Mann and Michael Penn there do a show. I mean, all of these people have taken the stage at the Englert, and now you guys have recorded there. That's got to feel kind of cool.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. What did you think of the Todd Snyder show?
Oh, were you there?
Oh, yeah, I was working it, yeah.
Yeah, how could I not love it? I mean, first of all, I'm sort of obsessed with Todd Snyder. Thanks for asking. We've had him on Artist Direct. In fact, you can check it out, and I'll remind everyone, we're interviewing Tallgrass right now. We're recording this, and this will go on our YouTube page, KDEC FM 100.5, and you can hear the Todd Snyder interview there, too. But I am sort of obsessed with him.
So he's an amazing storyteller. I kind of realized I'm not that great at banter. You know, I'm sure you can realize that with this interview. But he kind of just uses his guitar as a story delivery system. He'll be sitting there playing, you know, just holding on an E chord and kind of singing something. And all of a sudden he'll keep playing, but he'll kind of cock his head a little bit and look out in the crowd. And it's like, you know what, I'm just going to talk to you about something for a minute. And then 15, 20 minutes later, he's still just babbling on. It's one of the most entertaining things ever.
I took my brother, who's 26, and his girlfriend to that show. They had never heard of Todd Snyder, but they're big indie music fans. They just never checked him out. And as the concert was over, my brother looked at me and said, "Man, do you like his music or his storytelling better? Because I can't decide which one I like best." And I thought, you know, that's exactly what Todd Snyder's all about.
Yep.
But your comment just made me think something. You are obviously from the Midwest, am I right?
Well, I was born in Virginia, but I was raised in Des Moines pretty much my whole life, so I'll claim the Midwest. Because
you've got that self-deprecating Midwestern thing going on. Because you're obviously an awesome bass player. You're a good interview, but you seem to have that good sort of Midwestern charm. Like, no, other people can do it better.
Well, there's always a million people that can do it better. So.
Does the band sort of have a general attitude like that, or do you have one person in the band that's like, "I am the greatest"?
No, we're all pretty humble. But I'll say those other two guys are the greatest, but they never say it about themselves. So
I like these guys already.
So what did they think about recording this album on stage at the Englert? And you could probably explain the as a sound tech guy. If it added anything to the acoustics of it, but I imagine just the vibe of playing on stage and recording on stage, this famous stage where all these people have played over the years, probably added something to the general vibe of the sessions.
It did. I think maybe for the first couple tracks we tried, it probably intimidated us just a little bit, but once we kind of fell into it and got really comfortable with I think it definitely helped. I know that the other two guys had a really good time recording there, too. I think Adam said it was probably the most fun he's had at the session. So,
have you played any shows there? Have you opened up for anybody at the Englert?
Nope, not yet. We're holding out hope. I work there, so I just keep on, nudging people and all that kind of thing, but we'll see.
Well, Matt, if it makes you feel any better, I used to work at the Englert when it was a movie theater. I ran popcorn up and down those aisles and cleaned up things I can't even tell you about in the aisles there.
Awesome.
And look what famous things I've gone on to do. So that just... that means... I'm kidding, Tim. Now that means great things for you guys, right?
Oh, well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be, yeah. No, I really do just love the Englert.
It's awesome.
It's a really good opportunity to meet. I got a 5-minute banjo lesson from Taj Mahal a couple weeks ago when he was coming
out.
through it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. He was trying to teach me how to do claw hammer picking, and I've never really been that good at it. But
wow, see, Taj Mahal sat down with you. That's kind of cool.
We don't think of Taj Mahal as a banjo player.
I didn't either, and then he pulled it out, and I wasn't expecting the style that he started playing either, too, because I don't know if you guys know anything about banjo, but there's like just the kind of the 3-finger picking style, which is all I'm good at, and then there's another style called claw hammer, and it's a really cool kind of rhythmic, like dum da dum da dum da dum.
Yep.
And it requires a strange rhythm hand motion that I've never quite been able to wrap around, and he did his best to get me going on it, so.
That's fabulous. Before we get into the next song and let you get on with your day and prepare for your trip to Decorah, I want to ask you a little more about the album itself and where it can be found. Is this your first CD that you guys have recorded as a band, God Send Whiskey and Women?
Yes, it is.
And if we want to get our hands on it, in addition to probably having copies of it when you come to town tomorrow night, where can we find it?
Yeah, we'll have copies live, but if people just want to digitally download it, it's on iTunes, it's on CD Baby. I'm sure it's probably on some other things out there. If you just search for Tallgrass, God Send Whiskey and Women, it'll show up.
That's cool. And
Tallgrass is all one word, by the way.
Yes, and I can tell you that, if you just go to our KDEC Facebook page, if you're a friend, you can catch it really easy. We've already put the link on twice to Tallgrass, and there's some great information there and some opportunities to listen to some music as well with the link to them on Reverb Nation. So there you go.
Thanks, guys.
You bet.
We're gonna take you out with a tune that features some of your work on the harmonica and the banjo. And is this you on the vocals? I'm about to play "Man Who Forgets It All."
Yep, this one's me singing.
See, he's so humble. Yeah, this one's me singing.
All right, Matt. We look forward to having you guys in town tomorrow night. It's Matt Skinner and also Adam Morford and Austin Morford who make up the band Tallgrass.
And happy birthday, Austin.
Yep, happy birthday, Austin. Thanks a lot for having me on, you guys.
No
really
problem.
appreciate it.
Haymarket is the venue tomorrow night. The show's at 9. It's Tallgrass in the house. And Matt, enjoy your day. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, y'all.
The song is called "The Man Who Forgets It All." It's Tallgrass on FM 100.5, Artist Direct.
Yesterday always seems so strange. Leave the pain and stop to grow. Sure I can sure that silver pain. Lost the cost and taste they go. At least I don't know what I leave behind. At least I don't know when it's leaving time. At least I don't know when they're leading me blind. Dust bowl in a yellow mountain rose. They ain't seen rain for days, but still it grows. The sidling lightning are the sings of while it brings. The rocks will make them cuts and scrapes all over again. At least I don't need that sweet red leaf. At least I don't feed on a why won't be. At least I don't see where I always bleed.
listening to Artist Direct, presented by Holstrom Jewelers, Elm Street, Cresco. Catch Artist Direct again next week, right here on FM 100.5 KDEC.